freaking, I won't say that Astarin, but when he is getting more and more fired up for a fight and you can tell he's actually into it, you don't know what he's going to say. You don't know where he's going to go, so who knows?
The boxing world is buzzing after what unfolded between Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios at their face-off. The tension went far beyond what anyone expected, and for a moment, it looked like security might lose control of the entire situation.
Ryan, what did you tell Barrios up there? What did he tell you?
I said, you ain't that tall. I see them boots.
So,
I was like, you ain't that tall, brother.
do you see anything in his eyes?
I just know he's not really interested in this one.
Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios came face-to-face in Las Vegas this week ahead of their WBC welterweight title showdown on February 21. And what happened in that stare-down felt intense, personal, and explosive. So much so that footage of the confrontation spread instantly, going viral across social media worldwide.
Mentality of, ain't no way I'm losing again. Like he's like, he got this energy like he's fighting for his life. It seems like he feels that if he lose again, he's done. Like, he's done.
Sources close to both camps are now leaking behind-the-scenes details about what was said, things the cameras didn't fully catch. And what's coming out is shifting the narrative fast, making it clear this has become deeper and potentially more dangerous than a routine title fight. Multiple people who were in the room say the moment Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios locked eyes across the venue, the energy changed. The air went cold, the noise faded, and everyone could feel something serious was about to ignite.
Ryan Garcia, since Ryan Garcia knows him so well, but it can also be a leverage for Mario Barrios because Gusa knows Ryan so well and knows his flaws and knows how he usually trains and what affects him and what doesn't affect him and what to stay away from. You know, when you have a trainer going from one team to the next, I can see why.
Before we get to what sources say happened behind closed doors afterward, the stare-down itself took a turn nobody expected, and it pushed Mario Barrios to the edge in front of everyone. Ryan Garcia walked up wearing his trademark smirk, but this time witnesses say he leaned in and whispered directly into Barrios' ear. People standing just feet away described the champion's body tensing instantly, like a switch flipped. And according to those accounts, Garcia's message was chillingly specific. "Joe already told me everything about you, every weakness, every time you get scared. I know exactly what breaks you down." In a room full of cameras, it was the line no microphone needed.
It was just, everything with, Joe Goosen and Brian and their past, but it is what it is. It's boxing, it's business. Like I said, I'm just getting ready for the fight. I don't know what Ryan is.
Mentioning Joe Goosen, the trainer now guiding Barrios and once in Garcia's corner, wasn't accidental. It was calculated, personal, and aimed straight at the champion's nerve. People in the room say you could feel the collective pause as everyone waited for Barrios' response. And it wasn't what you'd expect from a fighter known for staying quiet and controlled. Witnesses claim Barrios stepped forward suddenly and had to be grabbed by two security members before the moment tipped past the point of no return.
Or wins, I stay motivated, I stay in the gym, and I just stay working.
When you fought Uga after like that, backed out and Broncos, what gave Ryan Garcia this opportunity to get his first?
One eyewitness says Barrios lost his composure for a few seconds. You could see it in his face, in his body. Everything changed the moment Ryan said those words, the witness claimed. It took 3 people just to create distance between them.
I feel bad. I feel bad. I got a heart, and you develop relationships in this game, and I hate to see that anybody feels that way towards me.
The confrontation lasted only seconds before promoters and security forced separation. But those seconds, witnesses say, exposed a side of Mario Barrios the public hasn't seen, not in any of his championship fights. Many who were there believe that was exactly the point. They think it was part of Ryan Garcia's plan for Fight Week. Get under Barrios' skin, pull him out of his disciplined rhythm, and tempt him into fighting emotionally on the night. Sources close to Garcia's camp claim his father and trainer, Henry Garcia, has been studying Barrios' psychological patterns for months, searching for the pressure points that could make the champion fight angry instead of smart, patient, and controlled.
We're all human beings. You don't do that. You don't curse your own self. See, they curse their own selves. You don't wish that on anybody. Anybody here knows you can't have a person tell you, I'm going to kill you. That will hurt you. That'll break you. But you know what? You say that and God...
One insider who claims knowledge of Garcia's Fight Week strategy reportedly said, Ryan's team figured out early that Barrios gets emotional when his character is questioned. That's why Ryan kept hammering the trainer angle publicly for weeks leading up to this moment. The social media reaction to the face-off footage was instant and overwhelming. Millions of fans flooded every platform, bouncing between shock and anticipation for what February 21 could bring. One post captured the mood. Did you see Barrios' face in that stare-down? He's genuinely furious, and that's exactly what Ryan wanted. To that segment of the audience, the conclusion is obvious. Garcia may have won a psychological round before a single punch has been thrown.
I thought, really. Mario Barrios is bigger than I thought. Looking at Mario Barrios, I'm like, this guy's humongous. Mario Barrios is a big kid. He's a big kid. He seems to look like a middleweight. Hold on, the hotel they gave me.
Another fan pushed back just as strongly. Ryan Garcia is playing with fire. You don't want to make Mario Barrios angry, because when he's emotional, he gets twice as dangerous. Ryan is going to feel every bit of that on February 21st.
You know, and I don't necessarily think that's his superpower or anything like that, but he just keeps trucking. So you got to give it to him that, you know, he won't stop. You got to give it to him that he's going to continue to press forward. But is he particularly great at anything? No, he isn't. You look at Ryan Garcia.
The split reaction from fans captures exactly why this face-off has sparked more debate than almost any recent boxing confrontation. Both sides have arguments that feel convincing, and that's what keeps the conversation burning. But what happened after the cameras stopped rolling is where the story gets even hotter. Sources inside the venue describe behind-the-scenes moments that make the rivalry look far more personal than it appeared on stage, suggesting the tension between Garcia and Barrios has moved into deeper territory.
Know what Ryan is doing or what, you know, is how that is affecting him. But like I said, you know, I mean, we have a fight. I know I'm focused. I know I'm ready, and you know, that's all.
Sources familiar with what happened backstage say Barrios needed nearly 20 minutes to cool down, with multiple team members working to settle him before he was composed enough to face the media. One person who claims to have been there described it like this: Mario kept saying he was going to make Ryan pay for everything he said, not just in the fight, but in every single round, from the opening bell to the final bell.
So we'll see what he brings that night. But, you know, I feel like I have a lot of experience as well. And when I'm in top condition, then I feel like it all shows. So we will see February 21st.
That's it for today. Stay tuned. See you next time.